Hello, I'm here on the last day of the Digital Wallet Hackathon here in London, and I'm speaking to Rodney Bowen-Wright, the host of the hackathon, Microsoft. Now, you're come from the San Francisco Bay Area, so you've brought a little bit of Silicon Valley into the London tech innovation scene. So what were some of the drivers about bringing this sort of codeathon, hackathon, Silicon Valley developer mentality into what a lot of people consider to be sort of the staid and boring world of financial services?
So I'm with the Strategic and Emerging Business Group, and our function is really to work with thought leaders around our company to really figure out how we can approach various market domains. And so I've been focusing on this space now for about 18 months. And when we started, there were so many thoughts and perspectives across the company, from the phone teams to financial services, in terms of how we would approach the space. So we looked at a lot of different things. We looked at a lot of companies that were being venture funded, lots of homegrown solutions, and then we developed a perspective which was, let's go back to what Microsoft does best, which is we are a platform company. We really are trying to enable our customers to build the best quality solutions, in this case payment solutions, right, loyalty solutions, etc. So it's been quite an exhaustive exercise. We've selected a couple of strategic partners, some of them that you've seen here, that have enabled these developers build innovative things. And this specific location, Shoreditch, is very exciting because, as you know, it's become sort of the center for all the exciting new innovations that are happening in London. So the concept was very interesting. It's the first time we were trying it. We made some very bold statements when we started. We said, geez, we think we and our partners, like FreedomPay, have a set of technologies that can help companies crank out these things in a matter of days. And I think probably when people saw that, they thought, oh, geez, can the Microsoft guys really deliver? And as you can see, with solutions like the Barclays solution, they were able to start from scratch, crank out this stuff in a number of days. And so we think that we've proved ourselves, and as you know, we have some events that are coming up in the future, and we hope that the guys that weren't able to join us for this party are going to do so in the future. And it's the same thing that happens in the Valley, the same spirit in the Valley. So
that's what I wanted to ask you. I mean, did anything surprise you about the way the developers worked here in the London tech scene, as opposed to the way people work in Silicon Valley?
It's very similar, right? I was very, very excited as to, how these young guys, as you saw from the Barclays team, right? These are very young guys, some out of school, they have an innovative, interesting idea, and they've been able to connect those ideas with technology and sort of crank those out. And that's precisely what you see in the Valley, right? You see people from Stanford, Berkeley, etc., young guys with an interesting dream, and, they come together in their garage, they crank things out, and that's what happens here in Shoreditch, right? In sort of a similar setting.
Hopefully we'll have some young girls doing that as well.
Oh yes, young guys and girls. I'm sorry. I say guys really, as meaning guys and girls.